You're watching BroboBrain.
Oh, let's check out Return to Grace, everybody. This is a, I think, 2-hour puzzle game. So we're just going to check it out and get on in. And I've never played it. I've never heard of this game. It came out a while ago, but it's new to me.
Stick's not responding.
Oh, I probably should have turned the volume down, but that's all right. Ganymede, 3820 AD.
My senses.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it, okay? The ancient resting place of humanity. Humanity's greatest achievement.
10, 9, oh, there it is.
Return to Grace. Yep, this is the game we're playing today, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great freaking day.
Oh, everything hurts.
You've been out for nearly an hour.
What's our status, Alan?
We've crashed.
Yeah, I got that.
My hull is intact. Thrusters 2 and 4 are damaged and will require realignment.
So will my back. Can you let me out?
Not before we talk about your suit.
Okay, talk.
Talk about it.
I'm reading green on seals, green on batteries. Thermals are, well, not green, but fine, and you have 5.35 hours of oxygen, maybe 6 if we run the scrubbers hot. But Addie, we've had this discussion before. You won't have enough to...
It's fine. I have a plan.
I'm concerned that...
I have a plan.
Understood.
Now, open the hatch.
The canopy hydraulics are not responding. You'll have to pull the manual release.
Okay. Where's that at? There it is. Pull it. Hold S to pull.
Seriously. This stupid piece of junk.
I'm right here.
She called him dumb.
Visibility's terrible.
Okay.
Any sign of the spire?
I'm not picking up anything new. Just the
Oh,
original.
I like his little face.
You'll need to use your wayfinder to locate an entry point. If there is one.
Just a moment. For some reason, this old game is somehow messing everything up.
All right.
Should be
Figure
better.
out where you're at, Grace.
You know the
Am
people
I going this way?
anything. A lost colony, a relay station.
200 distinct oral histories can't be wrong, Alan. Grace is here.
Get it? Return to Grace.
Can't believe this storm. Where would this have come from?
There is record of ancient terraforming on other moons. I think it's safe to assume that Ganymede is not an exception.
There's something man-made here.
What is this?
Looks like a weather station, or maybe a seismic station. It looks the era of that relay from the Dawes Sea Dig. It's at least 700 years old, Alan.
Oh, that's exactly what it
Here.
is.
There wouldn't be much sense of building this if we weren't within walking distance of the spire.
By all estimates, the beacon is within 400 meters.
This looks climbable. Which way here?
I mean, probably not this way, but we're gonna go this way anyways. Suppose it didn't matter.
Oh no!
Oh no, we were so
There it goes
close.
back again.
What happened?
Fell into a stupid fissure. Looking for a new way to reach the spire. Or at least someplace where it will be easier to find my body.
Well, we fell right at a dead end. Very convenient. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn it down just a little bit. I forgot. Apologies, bear with me. There we go. Maybe too quiet now.
Looks a little tight.
That's what she said. Giggity. Hey, look at the man-made station.
Too close together to be weather stations.
So seismic then. Icequakes would be the risk of building here. So it makes sense they would track activity. The surface temperature is dropping. We can't maintain your thermals much longer.
We're close. I can feel it.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Oh my god. This has to be
It's
it.
funny. I got an achievement for examining both of the.
I'm looking at what must be the.
I got an achievement for that. Found Grace Spire. Yeah, I got an achievement for examining both of those seismic
A
tents.
500-year-old storm?
I don't know. Doesn't seem possible. I can see an exhaust port that might be low enough to jump to.
Jump. Mirror's Edge, dude.
Did you make it?
Parkour.
I'll let you know in 1 sec. I'm in. All right, Grace.
Infiltrate the spire.
Let's find out what you've been up to.
Look at
for
our
these
shadow.
9 years.
She's just like, do that dance, make a little love, get down tonight. That kind of looks a little phallic too. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. All right. This way. This way. A lot of clicking in this game I'm noticing so far. Not a whole lot of space for jump or control for crouch.
Oh, my lights don't.
Maybe this isn't a puzzle game. Maybe it's just a narrative story-driven game. Enter the
You
shaft.
should see this spooky tunnel I'm in, Alan.
And why would I want that?
Come on, you're not excited?
You crash-landed me in a frozen hellscape and left me for salvage.
10 years of research, not to mention 6 months of spaceflight, are about to pay off.
But at what cost?
Don't ruin this for me.
Chapoopy. That looks like a dead end, so
Looks
we'll
like
go
a
this
bit of a
way.
labyrinth, but I'm still picking up the signal ahead.
And you can still hear me?
Loud and clear, buddy.
Definitely gonna check
Structure
this
looks like a
way.
decent
Yeah, I'm
Another
dead
good
end.
sign.
Got you. Guess we'll turn it back up a little bit. I don't know. Seems quiet now.
Everything about this place looks 30th century to me. It's the right era, the right size.
Don't say it, Addy. We've had our hopes dashed before.
Squeeze through the gap. Whoa! All right. Yippee-ki-yay, mother sucker. Getting louder.
This one's broken. I think I can crawl through.
Well, do it, girl. Live your best life. Don't let anybody stop you.
Jeez. That's gotta be over 15 meters.
And if gravity here is 1/6
You can make it.
of that on
Math,
Earth,
math. It's probably fine.
I could calculate outcome probabilities based on previous drop impacts if you've already jumped, haven't you?
Yep.
I hope this is the right way.
Yeah, me, you and me both. Little bit of a loading screen here. Just crawling.
Okay, this is slick.
Addy,
Oh,
Oh no.
oh meow.
Whoa.
are you hurt, Addy?
I'm working on it. The structure.
What is that supposed to mean?
This has to be the Gray Spire, Alan.
And there it is. The perfect setup for disappointment.
I found the beacon. The transmitter is on some sort of console.
Must
Achievement.
be part of a control network for the megastructure.
You think we can make a connection here?
Theoretically, if you run a scan, I can attempt to connect.
Well, let's do exactly that.
Which is quite old and sophisticated, but we should be able to calibrate your computer to interact. You can use your gyroscope to sync with the terminal. I have the first calibration position. The meter will indicate when you are close.
What? So in the very top right.
Watch the meter closely.
Okay,
First position is
I got
locked.
it, buddy.
Second calibration position is up.
Bottom left.
That's 2, and here's the final position.
All the way to the right. Bottom right.
That's it. We're in.
I was half right.
Accessing the
Okay.
network now. Oh,
Shit. Alan, you there? Alan?
Hello.
Ha!
A visitor. Let's have a look.
Where's
Who's
Alan?
this?
Who is this?
Who is this? Who are you? Entering a home without knowing its host.
Are you... Grace?
Good question. I'm not entirely Grace. I'm running on just a small part of her logic processing.
Grace is still here.
And what brings you here?
My name is Adamari Ito. I'm an explorer.
I must
She's evil.
apologize, Adamari. It would appear I have lost much of my capacity. I cannot see very far beyond the room we are in.
I've lost connection with my ship's AI.
You won't need Alan here. I can show you around.
Will you be able to let me out of this room?
Of course. But until we are able to restore power to the station, I will require your assistance. There should be a manual winch set in the floor at the foot of one of the sliding doors.
Okay. Wait, which one?
Look for a hinged floor grate at the foot of one of the doors.
Okay, I'm trying. I don't see it. A hinged... What? Oh, this one?
The winch is set in the floor below one
This
of the
must
doors.
be it.
Working the winch will open the door.
That's funny. They give you like 2 seconds before they're like, hey, idiot.
Do you know
It's
where
here.
Grace has been all this time?
Grace went somewhere?
She's been gone for hundreds of years.
I am running on a very old server. My memories predate the completion of the Grace Spire.
Grace ushered in humanity's golden age. Peace across the system.
Pump
booming
it good.
interplanetary trade, scientific marvels, colonies beyond the orbit of Neptune. And then she was gone, and it all fell apart.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Are we
Well,
serious
you're a lot more
with
than an
this?
archaeologist usually gets.
The first step to restoring Grace is to bring the Spire's power station back online.
Let's do it.
I'll light the way.
What do I do here?
This is a security panel. I am decrypting the pattern now. Ah, yes. Simple enough. You'll need to light up 9 buttons, forming a square at the center of the panel.
Okay.
Okay. The 9 buttons in the center.
That is what I said.
If you're not Grace, then what do I call you?
I don't believe there are any identification strings in my base logic that would suffice.
I'll call you Logic then. For now.
1, 2,
Until we have a better idea of
3,
who you are.
4, 5,
And,
6, 8,
You can call
9.
me Addie.
I will refer to you as Addie, then, until we have a better idea of who you are.
So what exactly are you?
The station's emergency server had defaulted to Grace's original logic processing. That's me, as you've suggested. The server can also run a program dedicated to the control of
Oh, a
infrastructure,
lot of talking,
and a
ladies and
third
gentlemen.
system dedicated solely to empathizing with and understanding humans.
So we're just gonna be
When
here
power is
chilling and
restored,
listening.
Grace's primary servers should come online, and we will become some small part of Grace's consciousness.
This looks like metallic rock.
The power station is set into the Spire's foundation stone.
The foundation stone would have been an asteroid, right?
Most certainly. About 50 cubic kilometers, from what I can recall.
Amazing.
No.
Most accounts of
Why are they
Grace's
doing
origins
this
talk
to
about
me?
an asteroid being pulled from the heavens. Makes sense. There wouldn't be any construction resources on Ganymede and nothing to anchor the structure. I can't imagine the effort it would have taken to redirect an asteroid that big. We don't do anything like that today. Can you open this?
With some difficulty. I will need to direct power from logic to control processing. And I will not function at the same cognitive level until full power is restored.
What do you mean, at the same level?
Good luck, Addie.
Okay. We're on our own now.
You still there?
Where
This
would I
reminds me
have
of Portal.
gone?
You sound a little different.
Just stronger. The voice of control resonates through the very walls of the structure. I shall start the turbine after you prime the generators that open the spillway.
And this turbine still works?
It worked before, and it will work again. You shall find the generators on the platform at the other side of the room.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Can I sprint?
These look like holding tanks. How exactly do these turbines work?
Go to the 3 generators overlooking the turbine.
What? What?
What happened here? Someone ripped this apart.
Enough, Addie. You must go to the generators.
These look like crystal core processors. Amazing. You can find the material to build one of those today.
For the last time, go to the generators.
So, why do you need me to start these?
I got an achievement because I'm annoying
A
him.
time-honored failsafe of including human hands in the operation of this station.
So, do you share memories with the logic processor?
Indeed, we are all part of Grace. Aspects of her infinite power. Shadows of what was, and promises of what will be. I was the light that shone in the darkness. I was the hand that divided the firmament. The
All right, I'm
turbine
gonna
has
settle in,
failed
everybody.
us.
I
That's
swear.
not good.
I must call upon you to cast out the wicked instrument,
The what?
the broken turbine. You must go to
Okay.
it now.
Alright.
I go down here.
Going down. I'm safe to be down here, right?
You shall not be harmed.
Sure.
You must uncouple the safety latches.
That sounds unsafe.
It is not.
Get it? Because there's safety latches. Why would you turn off the safety latches? Because you want to be unsafe?
You must now go to the magnetic crane.
You're sure I'll be able to fix this?
If you trust in my word, yes.
I don't trust you, buddy, but I'll do what you say. Like I said, I'm getting Portal vibes from this, so I feel like all these AIs on my wrist are just evil, trying to take over the world or something. I'm gonna call it now.
You must first cast out the old turbine. Now cast
Easily done.
aside the wretched unit.
Okay. Why is he talking like that? The wretched, beloved, exile it to the great beyond.
Now you shall place the new turbine.
For in the name of grace, I shall replace the new turbine. Then go back down, put the safety latches back on.
Everett?
Ah,
Hello?
Everett, is that you?
Grace?
Grace? Where are you?
Behold my power.
What's happened?
I am
Jojo.
reborn. Humanity will once again flourish in the brightness of my glory.
This isn't right. Our processing has not combined. Grace has not been restored.
I think she was here for a moment. She was calling to someone.
Oh, I went
Do you
back
know
down.
whoever it is?
No. With power restored, my mind is clearer, sharper. But I
Oh,
could not
man.
tell you whoever it is.
You must leave this place.
No nap.
at once.
No nap today, dude.
Return to your vessel and spread word of my return. From Sol's fiery core to the icy Kuiper expanse, all must know.
I've hijacked the volume control. I don't feel like this is going to be a
Okay.
short commandment. We'll see how long before he notices.
It took me nearly a year to get here. I want to know if Grace can be brought back.
There is more complex to explore if you head back to the control room through which you entered. We should determine where in the megastructure.
I had a
most of your
feeling
processes
I was
are
going to go
located.
back this way.
Perhaps along the way you may learn more about this Everett.
I forbid you to linger a moment longer.
And he's back.
Like a divine comet, dive from the outer reaches and spread light and understanding to the inner
Please.
worlds.
I'm not leaving.
Yet more insolence.
So, are there any accounts as to why Grace was shut down in the first place?
There's no electronic record at all. That would have been lost during the Great Dark Age.
Dark Age?
Much of humanity's record keeping would have been managed by Grace. So, when she went down 900 years ago, so did the ability to record what happened. The research that led me here was based on oral histories mostly, and some artifacts we uncovered on Earth and Mars. Relay devices that were once connected to Grace's network.
Then we share an interest in shedding light on this Dark Age.
Sounds like a plan. I'm guessing it's going to be
From
4
what I can
rooms,
tell,
and I have
there
to
is
do
some
various
sort of transit
things.
system on the other side of the control room, which should
Not
lead
exactly
to the other
sure.
parts of the spire.
Oh, everything's good now. So where do you want me to go?
I will illuminate the door leading to this transit system.
Ah, this one. What's the password? A rectangle? Except in the top right corner?
Alas, I require your nimble fingers again.
Alright, what's the pattern?
Another easy one. The Phoenician letter Taw.
Who would know that?
I don't know. Perhaps an archaeologist? How about the Greek letter Chi?
I don't know what that means.
The Roman numeral 10?
Okay,
Oh, there
okay.
we go. Wait. X. Right? X marks the spot.
Got it.
Yeah.
This is not the way to your ship.
I'm smart, everybody.
Grace could have done.
And also, this game is breaking everything for some reason. I don't know why.
Something to cause
How about
humans to
that?
turn on her.
How about
Like
that?
Like becoming too overbearing.
Humans would have been given no reason to question my bearing.
It's one of my theories, yes. This must be the main entrance. I'm guessing the landing pad is on the other side of the big doors.
That's correct, Addy. Though the pad appears to be buried under meters of ice.
Sounds easy
Is this
enough.
an airlock?
Yes, the spire beyond
They don't
this point
stop
can be
talking. Is this an airlock?
I assume your suit has left
Am I breathing air?
I have about 5 hours.
Are you an AI?
That's quite a risk you're taking.
What's that
You
booger
assume
on the
station
wall,
life
dude?
support could be restored.
Well, can I?
I
Damn it.
believe so. But for reasons I'll never understand, life support is controlled by empathy processing. I
Stop
suppose they have
talking.
something to do. I will enable that programming now.
Hello, Addie.
Hello. So you're going to get oxygen going?
The process has already begun, my friend. No rush. If you let me accompany you along the path ahead, I can balance the environment to your life force as we walk.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Wow. How are these plants still intact?
They must have been subject to a very sudden drop in temperature while still alive.
What is this place?
Is that how it
Remaining
works?
connected to one's natural world is important for a person's well-being. A fitting starting point for those entering the structure, don't you think? Do you see them, Addie? Life in perfect stillness? The flowers defying the hoarfrost, as you have defied the emptiness
No, I
of
don't
space
see it. I
forever.
see an airlock button I need to
Yes.
press.
Which one are you?
Pardon me?
Which one of these blooms best embodies your spirit?
Seriously?
It's important I know these things in the balancing of illuminatory ergonomics.
Fancy words do not make this any less idiotic.
Go ahead, Addie. There are no wrong choices.
Oh, okay. So I have to pick a flower that best represents me. Is that what I'm doing?
By all means, take your time if you need it.
Okay. Well, I love this one. Purple.
I like this
purple.
one.
A wonderful choice. You're driven by curiosity. A search for something truly special has brought you to the spire.
Oh my
I'm
god.
making the lighting adjustments now. You can make your way to the artifact display by the boardwalk.
Artifact display by the boardwalk. Under the boardwalk. We'll be having some fun.
Do you recognize any of the objects in this section of the garden?
Fox.
I'd love to know what you think of them. For the
Fox.
calibration process.
That's
This
a fox.
statue could be outer colonial. It's simple, but it's quite beautiful, I guess.
And why would its beauty matter?
People like pretty things.
Ah, a human truth spanning thousands of years.
Am I doing this right?
You are doing splendidly.
I'm sorry. This cannot possibly be necessary.
Temperature preferences can vary considerably between individuals. Careful calibration is essential.
How about above freezing and we proceed?
It's really up to Addie. If you don't wish to consider more objects, I can set the temperature within a survivable range and you can move to the pergola in the center of the room.
But wait, let's check out this
I have
object.
no idea what this is.
This anvil.
Weapon or tool of some kind?
It's a device for working metal. Why do you suppose it's in this garden, Addie?
It could be a symbol of hard work.
An industrious future? Or a laborious past, perhaps?
What's the point of this, Addie?
I'm an explorer. I'm here to learn.
What's the point of any of this? The robot is the only
Perfect
reasonable
timing.
one.
The room is fully compressed and we can go about setting oxygen levels.
Call me old-fashioned, but how about the traditional 21%?
Go ahead and seat yourself at the center of the pergola.
Oh, we're gonna meditate? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Very
Everybody,
good.
close your eyes.
Now, when you're ready, you can remove your helmet.
My helmet?
Om.
You can't sample the air I've prepared with it on.
sure it's safe.
Om.
Your well-being is the most important thing, Addie. I'm certain it is safe.
Okay.
Now I want you to take a deep breath.
Oh, I literally have to hold left click to take a breath.
Nice,
Uh,
deep breath. Hold it
uh,
there. 3, 2, 1, and release.
oh. Oh, I gotta let go. I wonder if she would have suffocated if I
And when
would have
you're
held
ready,
left click.
Another deep breath in.
Oh, let's find out. I'm not gonna let go. We're gonna maybe
As
pass
you
out.
can, Addie. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release.
I'm not releasing.
You can let go, Addie.
I'm not releasing.
Anytime.
I'm not releasing. I'm gonna pass out on purpose.
The human record for holding one's breath is 24 minutes and 37 seconds. I've started a pretend timer.
24 minutes. We gotta hold it here for 24 minutes to break the record, dude. What else are they gonna say? They gave up. All right.
Very good, Addie. Feel all
Addie's
that
like
built-up stress from your
an
long
Olympic
journey
level
here.
swimmer, dude.
Release into the ether. Oh, please. Shut out any negative energy
Oh
and take
my
in another
gosh.
life-nurturing breath.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it for
Fill those
24 minutes.
marvelous lungs. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Wonderful.
Even the station has a limited supply of oxygen.
Next, I want you to really open your body by reaching up toward the sky.
I gotta tap to stretch. Oh, here we go. There we go, everybody.
Wonderful. How's that feel, Addie?
Kinda nice.
And we're almost done the calibration. For our last exercise, I will ask you to stand up.
Okay.
Tell me to take a nap, why don't you?
Once you're
Jeez.
centered,
All right, they're like,
you can hold your hands
hold
in a
left
relaxed
click for
position
2
in front
hours
of you.
while you take a nap.
Now transfer your weight onto one foot. I want you to hold that for 10 seconds.
Okay.
What could this possibly have to do with oxygen levels?
It's about balancing.
Literal balancing? Unbelievable.
Almost there.
You'd think I can't balance.
3, 2, 1. And that's 10 seconds.
You'd think I can't balance.
Excellent, Addie. We've done great work here today. I've made note of these settings for the other parts of the station.
So we can move to the transit system now?
The door out is just up the stairs past the flowers.
The one I tried to go to like 10 minutes ago, which all made me do some hippy dippy breathing exercises. Is that the door?
I'll do my best to get the oxygen mix just right in the rest of the station. Just let me know if anything is not quite working for you.
You don't suspect Grace was shut down in a human conflict?
Maybe. Or you were abandoned over time.
Abandoned?
We've walked away from a lot of great things. Very cool.
These tracks move transport pods to other levels of this complex.
Let's see if we can get this thing working. You wouldn't build a system like this if you didn't need to move a lot of people. Which bodes well for finding something cool at the other end. This must be the transit control room. Looks like people worked here. No power?
There is no current running to this console. Control will be required to reroute power.
And you defied my wishes to tell the solar system of my return.
I'm just looking for answers, boss.
I am the only answer.
Control? Fine. Where's the electrical access for the room?
To the left of the rear door. But as I said, you will need control to reroute power to the console.
This era of electronics is dead simple. Won't hurt to take a look. This should show the power status of the room's various systems.
Okay.
Well, nothing in the room is on standby.
As I'd said.
I'm gonna have to look at the breakers. My dad worked on older machines for a living. They're not predictable things. They have quirks.
I sense that there is joy in this work for Addie.
Well, I can tell you there is no joy.
Is it really gonna make me go
those
left to
breakers.
right?
Sometimes a good whack will knock something into place.
It's worth a try.
Well, there's your problem right there. Someone's removed the entire power relay.
As I told you.
So why can't Control help us? Isn't he programmed to serve humans?
He's more accustomed to tasks like maintaining power grids across entire planets, while I'm very much attuned to the needs of individuals.
What about you, Logic?
I apparently offer wisdom to the wind.
You activated Control and Empathy.
For all the good that did us.
Is there another configuration we can call on?
Grace's core processors contain
This is
only these
wild,
3
bro.
systems.
Who made this? Who made this game?
Systems? Take the edge off Control with a little empathy?
I suppose it's possible. But there's no telling what the outcome of something like that would be.
Could it be any worse than Control?
It can always be worse.
It sounds like a wonderful idea, Addie.
You're right. What do I know? Don't blame me if he turns out to be a murderer.
Addie?
Yep, it's me.
Great. What are we doing again?
We're powering up pods.
So, you want to hotwire this thing?
Yes, please.
All right. Rerouting is good to go. You can meet me at the breaker panel.
Oh, you mean this?
Go ahead and flip the switches.
You got it, pal.
And I'm Pal?
Sure. We'll call you pal.
Breakers look good. Now you can push the buttons that turn on the different systems. Power's up. I'll let you do the honors.
What?
Here we
What
go.
does that mean?
Oh, that's not good. I'm so sorry, Addie. I thought I would have enough power to do this for you. It seems so important for you to ride in a pod.
I think the track is just jammed with ice.
Ice? You'd think I would be able to handle a little ice.
It's okay. Is there some kind of de-icing
It is,
system or something?
Kevo. You're 100% right, bro. Monologue
All right,
simulator.
Let's look for something to deal with the ice.
They were like, what would happen if we made a game where we put voice actors in a booth for 8 hours and they didn't stop talking, and then we just made a game around what they
This
said?
looks like a welder's jetpack. It's been disassembled for some reason. This one looks to be in working order.
Would it be heavy enough to smash the ice?
Maybe. But I'm more interested in what that welding gun might do to the ice. All right, pal. Let's try this one on for size.
So, what's it gonna do exactly?
Oh, I think you're gonna like it. This is a welder. See if it still works.
Look at that. A little blue light.
That's not gonna cut it. Are you able to control this?
For you, I could definitely try.
Can you open the fuel throttle to the torch?
Okay.
Whoa.
I like that.
Whoa.
That's called an icebreaker, pal. Any idea where the flight controls are?
Someone removed them.
Okay.
I can take control if you like.
You know how to fly this?
Looks pretty easy. Stuff shoots out the back and you get thrown up in the air.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, it's working. We can fly.
Easy, pal.
Well, where do you want to
We
go?
can fly, Kevo.
All right.
We can fly, dude.
If you can move me to the pod, we can have a look at the ice.
Except I don't get to control it.
Pal, it's super important that you don't cut the engines or move
It's
too
a
fast.
game that's
I don't
not
wanna
a
get hurt.
game.
I know, but it's great, isn't it?
It's like a movie, except
As long as you don't kill
not
me.
interesting.
All right.
Sorry, I hate to talk shit about games, but I just can't help it.
It's so bright and warm.
Just hold me steady.
This is really hard.
What the heck, dude?
It's these stupid flames are throwing me around.
You may want to ease up, Addie. Don't push him too hard.
I'll
think
push him
that's
as
good.
hard as I
have a
want,
look at the rest of the track.
mommy.
You got it.
And you can't stop
As
me.
long as you're not using the fire shooter, flying is pretty easy.
Just keep it up. Literally.
Let me shoot it while he flies.
There's more ice here on the right.
So I just have to tap it? Is that what we're getting at?
Whoa, hold it steady.
Sorry.
Short bursts, Addie. He's really struggling.
No. Well, he can struggle.
This is awful.
You're quite sadistic, aren't you, Addie?
Yes, I am.
Keep going.
On it.
And this last bit here.
I'm sadistic, okay?
Got the hang of it?
This is so cool. It's like the best day of my life.
Well, I'm afraid we're almost done. Think that's it?
Never
You can take it
stop.
back?
Gotta ease him into the
I know.
job.
Stuff to do.
Not on my watch.
That's fun, pal.
Not
Make a
on
good
my
team, right?
watch, DK. Go follow DK. By alt tab, it stops their talking. How nice. Jeez Louise, man. It's this game's called Podcast the game. There's pods, and the whole time there's a podcast going on. And also you get 90 achievements.
So, where are we heading again?
I will be able to obtain structure schematics once we reach the next level.
You think we'll see any dead bodies?
Found a loophole, yeah.
Hope so.
It's just go like this. Ah, we get no sound.
Do you know if the pod system has stops along the way?
It does not. We are arriving at the track terminus now.
I keep yawning. This game's lulling me to sleep like a freaking golf tournament or something, bro.
This looks like a settlement. Can't believe how well preserved it is.
You think people could be alive in there?
You should really consider thinking before you speak. And then consider not speaking.
Logic. As long as life support is functional, it's not entirely impossible that someone's taken up here.
Or they could be zombies.
Well, that settles it. I'll disable Pal now.
Don't you dare. We
Do
might
it.
need him.
For all of y'all.
Ooh, more buttons.
You really are unburdened by intellect, aren't you?
What's the pattern here?
It's the Latin zes.
Huh?
And I thought you were getting the hang of these. Very well. You might call it a backwards Z or Z. And you'll need to make it the full width and height of the panel. Just having Pal running in the background is making us all a little stupider. If we did switch Pal off, I could always switch him back
There.
if we need.
There. Aha, I did it faster than she could talk. Clever girl, solved it with no mistakes. Ooh
I've
wee.
been thinking about why anyone would want Grace to be shut down.
Oh,
And I wonder
oh
if
wee.
there could have been a flaw in her base programming.
Like what?
Control and empathy programming divert valuable processing power away from cognitive ability.
Which way am I going?
The big colorful doors. As I was saying, empathy interferes with practical decision-making. Control
What's over
is a
here?
4-year-old.
You are a 4-year-old.
Please stop.
The settlement is through the large doors behind you.
I don't want to go through the settlement. I want to go through that door.
The key to restoring Grace may be about understanding her potential flaws.
Are you going to tell me the pattern?
You think we're flaws?
Having a few flaws is perfectly all right.
Logic sounds jealous to me.
Jealous? Of what? You can't even open doors without me.
Where are you going with this?
I'm trying,
Talk again
DK.
once you can tell me whoever it is. Figure that out, and I'll grant you access
That's
to the main
the goal,
elevator.
dude.
Grant
What?
me access? Logic. Seriously?
She has no way to do things without your help. It must be frustrating for her.
It's
Could
whatever
we
this is.
Create another hybrid? Logic and empathy?
Yeah. Like how you made me. I could give it a try.
Stop, stop, stop. You'll burn the place down. I will run a logic and empathy configuration as long as you promise never to allow Pal here to do any reconfiguring of our processing.
Deal.
I don't think that smart lady likes me very much.
Hello, Addie. Where do you want to start?
Can we start with the security door to the settlement elevator?
They are encrypted. It would take me days to work out the pattern.
Is there any other way into the settlement?
There is a room off to the side that does not have an encrypted entry.
That's where I
Perhaps
went in the
you'll find
first
something
place. You think I don't know this?
So you can open these ones?
there. They have simple passcodes. I can retrieve and play back for you. You will need to enter the sequence manually.
It's Simon Says. And that was it. Oh my gosh.
This looks like another control
It's
room.
Simon Says, except you went on the first one.
More missing equipment.
This looks carefully removed.
Do you know what this is?
It appears to be some sort of interface from which humans can track activity within the spire. Elements of the interface are missing. I'm not sure I can access it.
I think my comm device can be calibrated to connect.
Of course, yes. Let's give that a try.
These are data banks?
Yes, they contain flight records to and from the spire.
Anything interesting about the records?
The bookings seem to be coming from internal servers, meaning the trip planning and coordination is all done here.
Where are people traveling from?
Everywhere. Destinations seem very evenly distributed throughout the solar system. There are
Hacking.
records here of people who have occupied the rooms over the years.
Do we know the spire's capacity?
50 units. There are millions of names here.
Millions. If a million people cycled through here, no one could have lived here that long.
A few weeks at most, by my estimates. There it is.
She's like, there it is. Ooh,
Okay, I found record of an Everett who stayed on the 3rd floor. Unlike other visitors, there is no record of him.
I know him.
The spire.
So, Everett was a worker, or a colonist who lived here. Is that enough for you, Logic?
Hardly. It does nothing to explain why Grace would be calling to him.
So I'll need to find a way up to the 3rd floor.
Perhaps we can find one on the spire map across from the console.
Alright.
The one I'm
What are we
staring
looking
at?
Grace processors are located at the top of the structure, as might be expected. There is also a massive radio beacon.
The beacon is the key, Addy. You must go now to activate the beacon to call the masses back to the spire.
Just a few minutes ago, you wanted me to leave on my ship.
The beacon is the answer. It has always been the answer.
Okay. Can you get me to the beacon then? Control?
Control will not be able to override security.
Then we need to learn more about Everett.
Here's the room where Everett once stayed.
Ooh,
Where?
Maybe we can see it from the balcony.
Possibly, but I don't see a viable route to get there.
Where?
I can see apartments.
Those are on level 2.
Well, if we can get to that balcony, maybe we can find a way to level 3.
Okay. Okay. So I need to climb this little thing out here. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. Climb this. Wait, where'd it go? What? Oh, there's one right there. Oh my gosh, I'm so
I
dumb.
can climb this.
I can climb that.
I don't see many other options.
I hope so. It's like a ladder, basically. I can climb this ladder wall. That'd be easy.
It's pretty much a straight shot across. Looks sturdy enough.
Even in low G, a fall could result in an injury.
I've already fallen a few times from this height.
Careful, Addy. If you broke a leg, how would you get back to your ship?
You sound like my mom. Whoa.
Addy! Addy!
Oh my gosh.
Are you okay?
We
I'm
fell.
fine, but you can't be yelling things while I'm trying
Obsolete.
to cross.
What are we playing? Monologue
going to try again.
Simulator.
After that, you nearly broke your neck, Addy.
It's a game where these
Yep,
robots
you're
won't
totally
stop
my mom.
talking to this
Falling's kind of
lady.
fun. It's like really short flying.
And it's... I wish it was marijuana plants, dude. That'd be nice. That'd be something cool that happened.
Please, be careful.
This is so cool.
Quiet, please.
I'm guessing when I start
Concentrate on your
shaking,
breathing.
I need to stop.
Yikes.
This is so exciting.
Oh, I was supposed to steady there. Oh,
You're
my.
still not helping.
You said it, not me, DK. You said it, not me. Where's Everett? He'll save us. We need to find Everett.
Oh boy.
Easy, Addy. Concentrate on your breathing. Very good. Now keep walking forward.
Told you I could do it.
I knew you could do it.
Easy,
You should
dude.
really try running
First
across
try.
next time.
I'm hoping there won't be a next time.
It'd be faster too.
Looks pretty empty. Maybe the rooms were for short work contracts.
2-week work contracts?
Or were people just visiting the spire? This looks like a shrine.
To honor Grace?
Huh?
That must be her symbol. Some weird little lavatory.
They've changed much over the years.
Not really. I've seen weirder. I've seen ones
Where
where
you
people
shower,
sat on
pee,
ceramic
and
bowls of
poop all
water.
in one.
If they pooped in the water, what did they drink?
That's what I said.
Well, check out the rooms, I guess. Look for a way to the next level?
I light up the pattern for you.
Are you guys seeing this, bro? I'm like a gamer god, dude. This
Another
game
empty
cannot
bedroom.
beat me. Gee, I wonder, do I go up this ladder?
Here we go.
Gee, I wonder.
We still have one level to go.
Hey, there's another beam here. I think it's a shortcut.
It
Oh
is
my
more
gosh.
direct, but I wouldn't advise it.
Oh
You're
my
better off running
gosh.
away through the
I could just
apartments.
fall and then climb up right there.
Might be worth it.
It's a lot farther down. Are you sure? Please don't fall.
How would saying that be helpful?
Look at that drop. Really makes you feel alive,
Oh
doesn't it?
my gosh.
Let's keep it that way.
Shortcut? Any shortcut I will take.
Hang on. You got this.
Okay.
I'm trying.
That's it.
Okay.
Well done.
What is this? Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3? Oh, we're about to get it right now. Right now. We're about to
Oh,
fall.
boy.
Yep, I knew it.
Easy, Addie. Concentrate on your breathing.
Breathe harder.
You're in control.
You're not breathing hard enough.
Totally worth it, right, Addie?
I don't have words.
Get busy living or get busy dying. Use the beam as a shortcut. Achievement unlocked. I'm gonna be getting like 1,000 achievement points for this game. That's cool. Add to that gamer
This is level
score.
3, Addie.
Let's look for evidence of Everett.
Ooh, Everett.
Here's the code.
Bing, bong, bong, bong.
I'm sorry I don't handle the beams very well.
Well, it shows you care, I guess. Any way of knowing if this was Everett's room?
Everett, save
The
me.
records only give the level. We'll just have to look around.
Where are you, Everett? Is this his bed? Oh, what about this?
What are these?
From what I can tell, they're audio recordings.
Of what, I wonder?
We would require a playback device to learn more. There may be a way to access the recording through your wrist communicator with the aid of a signal amplifier. But that would only be possible by adding an element of control to my logic processing capabilities.
So you need to create a control and logic configuration.
Like a little brother?
Well, it's the only combination left. May as well, Mom.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Maybe he's sleeping.
So you require a tool upgrade.
It's a boy.
We were hoping you could set up
Oh,
my podcast to
finally,
help
another
you
boy.
out.
Already done. Just hold your device up to the canister. You will be able
Okay.
to access the recording the same way you've been connecting to other systems.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta do this.
Hey, Grace. I really don't know why you would choose me. I guess no one really knows why they're called to the Spire, but I'm greatly honored. At my age, I thought
That's all I can recover from this one.
sounds like Grace chose
What about
who
this
came
one?
here.
That explains why Grace
What about this
arranged
one?
all the flights to and from the Spire.
Let me hack it!
She was in control of it all.
All right.
Hello, Grace. I've thought much about what I'd say when I got here. I know it's important for my parents that I make my wish count. So, I guess I wish for them to be proud of me. Thank you, Grace.
People came here to make wishes?
For Grace to grant?
I'm unclear how she would go about granting the wishes of so many visitors.
Discover first wish.
So,
oh my gosh.
What should we call the new config?
I do not require a name.
Might make it easier if you had one.
I will let you know if a suitable name occurs to me.
I'll try to think of some too.
What's the code?
Of course.
I am able to enter the codes
Bong,
directly if you
bong,
would like.
Bing,
Let her do it on her
bong,
own,
bong.
if she wants.
Wait, no. Do the code for me. Every time. What does this one
People
say?
sat or knelt here,
This was a place for meditation.
Oh no.
contemplating their
I
wishes.
clicked on the floor. Let me hack it. Please.
Try this one.
Just want to hack.
This is Mark Anthony Wong, and I was called to Grace from our station Phoenix. Not sure if anyone.
Oh, that's not him. Turn it off.
But the whole
That's not who we're looking for. Hurry, turn it off.
down right now. People are not happy, and I'm getting a little scared, to be honest. I'll be locking myself in until the shuttle returns, and I'm leaving this in case something really bad happens.
That's a little ominous.
Now this one. Even though it's not the guy we want.
My wish? Oh, I'll tell you my wish. 10 years ago, we're on Venus at the Big Dome. Huge crowd. Olympia Mons favored 4-1, loses 5-1. 6 years ago, on Earth against South Union, loses 2-1. 2 years ago, South Union again, this time up north. I took the boys 3 months round trip. They go 90 minutes, no score. Extra time, no score. South Union takes it again in penalties. You want my wish, Gracie? The next World Cup is on Mars. I wish that Olympia faces South Union again and destroys them, like Space Me Out the Airlock humiliated. That would be a game. That's my wish. So how do I end this?
What a terrible wish.
Olympia's still a crap team.
Perhaps Grace was rendered inactive by football hooligans.
Grace likely fostered sports as an alternative outlet for uncontrolled aggression. Of course people would come to her to share their passions.
Oh, I've got one. We can name him Pal Jr.
I was thinking something that sums up what he does.
I can do many things. Pretty much anything you require.
So you're a jack of all trades.
So we
Oh,
can
you
call you
Jack.
Jack.
Oh.
What do you think of that, Jack?
What do you think of
I will
that?
answer to Jack then, if you like.
Well, Jack, hurry up and open this. Bing, bing, bong, bong, bang,
Try
bang.
again.
I've messed it up. Bing, bing, bong, boom, bing, bang.
There we go.
Try it again. More tubes. Oh,
Someone left a portrait.
oh, 2 more canisters to hack.
I'm here, Grace. Najisha, she was so excited when I got the summons. We talked about this for months, who we could help, who was most deserving. She honestly believed we could come up with a wish that could make everything perfect. Thank you for choosing me. And thank you for letting me delay coming here. I want to be true to her memory, her wishes, her unlimited love for humanity. But my only wish, the only thought I have,
There couldn't have actually been anything Grace could have done for her.
Not gonna happen.
Grace allowed her to voice her grief.
Swing.
The system is no longer accepting wishes. If anyone knows how to reach Keeper Everett, please let him know.
Everett.
Keeper Everett.
It
That's
sounds
him.
like keepers were spire caretakers.
When did Everett stay on this floor?
2955.
That's 20 years before this message was recorded.
So he stayed on after his visit and became a keeper? Why was there no record of that?
I would think answers lie at the other end of these vacuum tubes.
From what I can tell, the tube system runs through the central elevator shaft.
Logic? You gonna let us in, considering we know Everett was a keeper?
But do you know what a keeper is?
We'll need access to the elevator to learn more.
Ah, a classic paradox.
Logic.
Fine. If you're done snooping around, I will grant you access to the elevator.
Or you could uncover more canisters and learn more about the people who came here.
Reaching the beacon is the priority. You must move on.
Alright, we're gonna snoop around, even though I probably shouldn't. We might get another achievement.
Hey, what happened to the lights?
I believe Control has turned them off, Addie.
Not cool, boss.
Wow.
Control?
You'll need to use your helmet light.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I forgot about that. Totally forgot there was a helmet light. Let me risk a little more
Logic
light.
will open the way to the beacon. You must go to the elevator.
Hold your horses.
Hold your horses. I have more riveting gameplay to get through. What are you thinking, dude?
I've been instructed by Grace.
Just a new version of Rick and Morty shooter you played last year? No way, dude. Not even close.
Wish, my heart's true desire. Honestly,
But I see what you're getting at.
this long flight to the middle of nowhere,
Instead of having
months
talking
without my
guns,
family,
we've got a talking
this
wrist.
harvest with a per diem that barely covers expenses for what? Some mystical song and dance that makes us feel like we're somehow part of this robot theocracy. This whole thing, the temple, the hushed tones, the awe that people seem to show this place is ridiculous. My honest wish is to be left alone long enough to actually make some headway on the farm and pull in a decent crop.
It doesn't sound like everyone was happy to come here.
For Grace to understand what made people unhappy was just as important as knowing what made them content.
Ah. She wants to make people unhappy, I hear. Alright, so we should be able to do this one now? Is that what we're doing?
You're looking pretty smug.
What's the pattern?
Another easy one. Light the four corners of the pad. You really didn't need my help for this one. It would be a common pattern when guessing symbols.
I have to give you something to do, right?
Oh, wee.
Look at all the vacuum tubes. Must be one in every room in the settlement. Keepers must have been busy.
It's what Grace does with the wishes that should interest us.
Ooh, what a nice little elevator we have here.
Thanks for watching BroboBrain. Be sure to like and subscribe.